There are countless comments on how to use autoplay effectively, and some questions concerning Anime Vanguards autoplay feature that are often asked. I'm here to give a tutorial and answer all questions as effectively as I can, and make myself helpful to the best of my ability. The autoplay feature makes macro and AFK super easy in Anime Vanguards rather than relying on external apps like TinyTask, AutoClicker, and so on, mostly used in raids, dungeons, worldlines, and basically every mode in general. Let's get right into the autoplay tutorial. Autoplay is divided into 3 sections. The first section is the general, followed by units and the presets. The preset section is where you can save the autoplay you have already set up and can also give it a name. Based on the autoplay, most of my presets are nameless, but if you want a more organized one, please ensure you name them according to the mode you set it up for. For the general section, it has a subsectio like the position, range, yen, and sequential. The position is the general placement where units would be placed depending on where you decide to put it on the map. The range is very important. Farm range doesn't really matter. Most times I set to 99, oftentimes I set to 10 or 20 for it to be closer to the DPS unit. So it doesn't really matter, except you're running a spark unit and Nomi becomes useful to have around. The normal range is mainly for your units excluding farm unit. This is the most important section in range. It affects the amount of units your autoplay can place, in cases where all your units are not placed. Because I get that a lot, this is what affects it. I usually set mine at 20 to 25 if I have a lot of units to place, and between 10 to 15 if the units I'm placing isn't much. I don't know what the yen section is for. If you do, please tell me via the comments. Sequential is important when it comes to auto-upgrading units and helps upgrading one unit at a time, saving yen and have proper upgrade management. You can go further by selecting which unit get upgrade first from 1 to 6. 1 is first and 6 is last, and sequential upgrade works very well with this. I usually set up my farm unit to upgrade 1 and spread 2 to 6 among the DPS unit and level of importance. The unit section. The cancel bar beside each unit can be clicked to disable or enable the unit to be placed or not, often used for unit like Rukai as she gives buff without being placed on the map. The next one is the auto ability. The auto ability is mainly for unit who have ability that has an auto on and off beside their active ability. Doesn't work on unit like Madara, Luffy the Sun God, and so on. When you click on Edit Unit, you get a new menu. You can select an individual's unit placement aside the normal autoplay placement. For those of you my viewers that normally do ask how do I place a unit in a different location, you do that here. You can also adjust the range placement here, but I prefer leaving it at global. You can set the wave you want your unit to be placed. The minute wave is telling the autoplay, place at a certain wave. The max wave is telling the autoplay once it's past this wave, don't place again. Place limit is the amount of unit you want placed and can be limited. My Luffy is a monarch, so is naturally limited to 1 placement. But for unit like Goblin Slayer, you can limit the placement to 3 or 2 depending on what you're working with. Targeting can also be changed. In Sid Raid is usually best at boss, but in other cases default works best. Max upgrade helps limit the upgrade you want your unit to have, especially if the unit won't work well at max upgrade. Already talked about presets, and that will be all. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions and I maybe missed anything, please ask via the comment section. Also drop a like and subscribe will mean the world to me. So many enemies, let's quickly kill them all with Luffy.